Can you heat natto? The truth about Nattokinase. That's something I'm going to talk about today, so stick around. Hi, my name is Sachiaki Takamiya, the Natto King. I am the author of Natto Unleashed and the Ikigai Diet. This is another Q&A video. I received another question. Does heating harm the bacteria in natto? That is it okay to warm it up before eating? I have addressed this question before, but it was maybe a year ago or something. So I'd like to make another video, including some of the recent information. So those of you who know the answer, please watch the video until the end, because you'll be surprised to hear something that you didn't know before. So does heating harm the bacteria in natto? So bacteria in natto, that is nattokin. It is called nattokin in Japanese and nattobacteria in English. And the official name is Bacillus subtilis. So this bacteria, does it die when the natto is heated? No, it doesn't. It doesn't harm natto bacteria because it forms end spores to resist unfavorable conditions such as extreme heat or extreme cold. Above 100 degrees centigrade and below 0 degrees centigrade, natto bacteria forms end spores to resist this condition. Therefore, it does not die. It kind of goes into sort of a sleep condition. And then when the temperature goes back to, between 100 degrees and 0 degrees, it comes back. Therefore, you can eat heated natto and even frozen natto after melting the natto. You can eat it and you still gain the benefit of natto bacteria. Natto bacteria is so powerful, and therefore it safely journeys through the stomach acid, because stomach acid is very hot. In other words, some other bacteria, such as bifidobacteria or lactic acid bacteria, that is not the case for those bacteria. So they cannot usually safely journey through stomach acid to reach the gut. However, recently there are some fortified, product, a certain sort of yogurt that kind of makes the bacteria to journey through stomach acid. So depending on which yogurt you're eating, but usually when you talk about the bacteria, bifidobacteria and lactic acid bacteria are not strong with extreme heat, but natto bacteria is. This is the powerful things about natto bacteria. By the way, there's another bacteria that has the same function, that is butyrate producing bacteria that I've been talking about, the longevity bacteria. Having said that, there is something else in natto that can be affected by heat. So the heat does not destroy natto bacteria, but it can destroy another thing in natto. That is nattokinase, which is an enzyme in natto, and it is considered to be the blood circulation booster. Studies show that nattokinase dissolves blood clots, which helps maintain good blood vessel structure, improves blood flow, and lowers the risk of heart disease. It can also help lower your blood pressure, reducing strain on the heart that can lead to heart attacks. Nattokinase is a critical component of natto. Many people eat natto because of nattokinase. So if you want to gain the benefit of nattokinase, you need to be careful about heating natto, because nattokinase can be destroyed by heat above 50 degrees centigrade, which is 122 Fahrenheit. And that is why it is often said you can eat cold natto dishes, but not heated natto dishes. So you should not heat natto because it can destroy nattokinase. But that is not the case with natto bacteria. So please do not confuse natto bacteria with nattokinase. However, not all of the nattokinase is destroyed by heat. Whether it contains much water or not makes the difference. So when you talk about heated natto dishes, let's say natto ramen is a liquid, and stir-fried natto, stir-fried vegetable with natto, that's a different. Natto ramen contains a lot of water, but stir-fried vegetables with natto doesn't contain a lot of water. Therefore, the effect is different. And according to Dr. Kazuya Ogasawara, who is a specially appointed associate professor at Kyushu University Graduate School, he is widely active in research and development of functional food ingredients, including nattokinase, based on his 35 years of experience in microbiology, fermentation, and enzymology, mainly focusing on Bacillus subtilis natto. So Dr. Kazuya Ogasawara says, time is a factor too. Exposing nattokinase to heat at 65 degrees centigrade for 1 hour, it destroys all of it. In other words, if maybe it's only for 10 minutes, probably does not destroy all of it. It might weaken nattokinase, but it's not like you don't get any benefit of nattokinase if you heat natto. Therefore, for cold natto dishes, you gain the benefit of natto bacteria and you gain the benefit of nattokinase too. And for the heated natto dishes, you gain the benefit of natto bacteria, but for nattokinase, depending on the heat, depending on the condition, it changes. So to make sure to gain all benefit, it is better to eat cold natto dishes. But even heated natto dishes, you definitely get the benefit of natto bacteria, and this alone is worth enough for me to eat natto. In fact, the reason why I eat natto is because of natto bacteria, not because of nattokinase. For me, natto bacteria is more important than nattokinase because you may be able to, find other ways to kind of, support your blood circulation, blood flow, but natto bacteria is unique. So I showed you this relay before. There's a bacterial relay going on in our gut, and then natto bacteria is critical to helping lactic acid bacteria, bifidobacteria, which will help butyrate producing bacteria to produce butyrate. So this is why you need natto bacteria. But for details, please watch my other video. The actual title is The Missing Link in Your Gut Health, Why Fiber Alone Isn't Enough, the natto connection. I put the link below in the description box. So please watch this video for the detail of this bacterial relay. So to answer the question, yes, you can heat natto and you still gain the benefits of natto bacteria. That means you gain the benefit of vitamin K2 too. Having said that, natto has been eaten cold. This is our traditional way of eating natto. So there's many cold natto dishes. The most popular one is negi natto, natto with spring onions. That's the most classic way of eating natto. And we have okura natto, that's a cold natto dish. And then tororo natto, that is also good. It's a cold natto dish. And then natto with soba. Soba is the cold soba. Natto is cold soba, is a cold natto dish. And natto kimchi, that is wonderful because you get natto bacteria and bifidobacteria and lactic acid bacteria all at the same time. And natto with chilled Chinese noodle. Therefore, why not eat natto cold? There are so many cold natto dishes. In other words, why do you want to heat natto? What is the benefit of heating natto? The benefit of heated natto dishes, versatility. you can make all kinds of dishes. You can increase recipes. It makes it easier to navigate natto's flavor because natto has a distinguished flavor and some people find it very difficult. So by having a variety of recipes, it makes it easier for you to try natto. Um, Sometimes you can increase the health benefit by adding diverse fiber and other nutrient-rich ingredients. Certain vegetables are better with heated, so that means in a heated dish, you can include more wide variety of vegetables, such as stir-fried natto. So I stir-fry vegetables and mix them with natto. That is a good heated natto dish. And in this case, it doesn't have a water, so the effect is small. And that's a natto fried rice. And that's natto mac and cheese. This is my invention, actually. I came up with this recipe by just putting natto into mac and cheese. And natto paella, natto spaghetti, and natto burger. Therefore, you can incorporate natto into many Western dishes. If you find natto to be unfamiliar, by making it more familiar to you, it makes it easier for you to try. Natto taco and natto ramen. Therefore, there are so many heated natto dishes too. You can enjoy both cold natto dishes and heated natto dishes. And there is a trick to reduce the impact of heating. That is, adding natto to a heated dish at the end. If you just add natto at the end, then the time that natto is exposed to heat is short. Therefore, you can reduce the impact. The bottom line, eat natto regardless. Whether it is a cold natto dish or heated natto dish, eat natto. You gain so much benefit. You definitely gain the benefit of natto bacteria, and you gain the benefit of nattokinase in most natto dishes. For the recipes, please read Natto Unleashed, the secret Japanese superfood that will revolutionize the Western diet. I've got all those recipes that I showed you now, tororo natto, negi natto, natto kimchi, natto spaghetti, natto burger, and so on. So please read the book. And the book also contains a lot of information about the health benefits of natto, where to buy natto, and DIY natto, how to make natto at home, navigating natto's taste, and natto hacking, how to optimize natto eating for biohacking. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Again, my name is Sachiaki Takamiya, the Natto King. I am the author of Natto Unleashed and the Ikigai Diet. If you like this video, please give me your thumb up and subscribe to my channel. Please hit the subscribe button. Thank you. And please share this video to your friend. I will appreciate it very much if you do that. And please leave your comment. Do you eat heated natto dishes or cold natto dishes? What natto dishes do you like? Thank you. Well, I will see you in the next video. Live with your Ikigai!